Hey, happy Friday to you. Welcome back once again to the Friday Funnies. Well, let me start by telling you I learned a good lesson this week. I heard this was alcohol-free January. And I thought that was a great idea, so I went down to my local bar, ordered a round for the house, thinking it's alcohol-free January. Well, surprise, surprise, it turns out that alcohol isn't free in January. It costs as much as ever. I think if they want people to stop drinking in January, they should triple their prices and call it Alcohol Expensive January. That would keep people off the sauce. Prince Harry's new book titled Spare has become the best-selling memoir of all time. In it, he dishes about the royal family and is not necessarily kind to Camilla, the queen consort, who herself was a spare. And today is Friday the 13th, a date revered as a day of bad luck. My advice, avoid walking under black cats, breaking any ladders, and avoid having a mirror cross your path. The good news, however, is that it's time for the Friday Funnies. In England, as I mentioned, the big news is about Harry's book, but it should be on a British company that's developed a new kind of tractor. The revolutionary vehicle has 270 horsepower and doesn't run on pollution-causing diesel fuel. It runs on cow dung. That's right, it's poo-powered. The T7 tractor runs on methane accumulated from cow dung and is said to perform as well as traditionally fueled tractors. I think this is a great breakthrough, but I wonder how they train the cows to poop in the gas tank. Anyhow, if this technology works, we may be able to convince dog walkers to pick up their pet's poop and put it in their pockets to power their iPhones. It's worth a try. Police in Tulsa, Oklahoma arrested a porch pirate this week who they caught from surveillance videos, despite the fact that he was wearing a mask. Well, actually, it wasn't a real mask. It was a pair of underwear. Women's underwear. Thong underwear, which, as you can see, would leave most of your face exposed. Police recognized Spencer Googler from other Porch Pirate videos where he was wearing the same undies on his head. They charged him with 5 counts of larceny, concealing stolen property, and being our dumbass of the week. Denmark, the delightful country that has given us Danish pastry and very large dogs, is very proud of their latest accomplishment. Denmark reported that in 2022 they had 0 bank robberies. Nobody tried to rob a bank because the banks don't keep that much cash on hand anymore. Denmark is becoming a cashless society with more and more residents relying on the power of plastic and their smartphones to pay their bills. So then robbers turned their attention to ATMs, but with increased security and the fact that nobody's using cash, that wasn't profitable for them either. Now, Danish crooks have turned their attention to defrauding people online, which means that the messages you get from the Nigerian prince who wants to put you in his will may actually be coming from a guy named Ragnar. So let the skeptic beware. Well, that's it for this week, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me. Please pass these along to your friends. Listen to my podcast, Another Day Above Ground. And remember, today is Friday the 13th, so be careful out there. I'll see you next week.